Now, when Paul says Scripture, isn't he talking about the Bible? Now, this is where the argument gets genuinely devastating for Sola Scriptura, so stay with me. Paul writes 2 Timothy around 65 AD. At that point, the New Testament does not exist as a compiled collection. It has not been assembled, agreed upon, or canonized. Most of Paul's own letters are still circulating individually among the scattered communities. The Gospel of John, which most scholars date to the 90s AD, hasn't even been written yet. So Paul is writing before the text that he's supposedly declaring sufficient actually exists. So when Paul says Scripture, he can't be referring to a 66-book Protestant Bible. That object would not exist for another 15 centuries. What he is referring to is the writings of the prophets, the Hebrew scriptural tradition that he was trained in, the text that his communities recognized as carrying divine authority, and he's making a statement about the value and inspiration of prophetic writings generally speaking. He's not issuing a decree that this collection, once eventually assembled by councils that he never knew about, would be the final and closed authority forever. What the Protestants have done is taken a first century statement about the prophetic tradition and retroactively injected a 16th century definition of Scripture into it, and then used that redefined verse to argue that the canon is closed. They needed the conclusion to be true before the verse could mean what they claim it means. That is, by definition, circular reasoning, not exegesis.